Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the PELE YOETZ in his beautiful words about Pesach. And he writes like this: V'ikar zechiras Yitzias Mitzrayim, the main remembrance that we have of the Exodus from Egypt, B'chol hayomim, all of the days, meaning every day of the year we have an obligation to remind ourselves of the Exodus that took place from Egypt. U'mitzvahs tefillin, and the mitzvah of tefillin itself is something that speaks about this. HaKoil hu kedei she'achai yiten el libay. And the reason that we have so many mitzvahs that are zecher liyitzias Mitzrayim, to remind us of the tremendous miracles and wonders that HaKadosh Baruch Hu did, is that those of us that are alive will place into our hearts hadavarim ha'ele, these ideas, la'omek v'l'roichav, to the deep and vast places that are in our hearts. V'yismach Yisrael ba'osav, and Klal Yisrael will rejoice with his Maker, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'yavai le'yira, and will come to have fear and awe of Hashem. U'le'ava es Hashem, to love HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaNichbad, the glorious King, V'hanoira, the awesome one, Uledafka boy, and to cling to the Rebbeinu Shalom, Uleavdai belevav shalem, and to serve Hashem with a whole heart. Says the PELE YOETZ, if a person will just remind themselves of all the miracles and the wonders and the chesed and the mercy that HaKadosh Baruch Hu did for us when He took us out of Mitzrayim, look at all the benefits that a person will have in their spiritual world. It will bring you to tremendous simcha, to joy over HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You'll have tremendous yira, fear and awe of Hashem. You'll love HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You'll cling to Hashem and you'll serve Him with all of your heart. Ki chen roi acharei haidia Elokim oisanu. And all of this is fitting after and once that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has informed us avasai, how much He loves us, v'chibasai, His tremendous endearment to us, v'goydai yechaltai, the great deeds that He has done and His unending abilities, v'oitzem hashkachasai, and the tremendous amount of hashkacha, of divine providence that HaKadosh Baruch Hu had over Klal Yisrael. And like we mentioned previously, the Yitzias Mitzrayim is to remind us that just as HaKadosh Baruch Hu made miracles and wonders, and He was mashkiach over Klal Yisrael during the Exodus from Egypt, and He was watching every single detail that was there, turning all the wheels to make sure that everything took place exactly as it's supposed to. When a person is reminded of Yitzias Mitzrayim every single day of their life, they're supposed to remind themselves that in every day that I live in this world, ad meya ve'esrim shana, till 120 years, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is taking care of me no less than He took care of Klal Yisrael when they were in Mitzrayim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is revealing Himself to me no less than He revealed Himself to the Yidden, to the Jews that were in Mitzrayim, and Hashem was making the Makos, the plagues, one after one. And just as HaKadosh Baruch Hu was mashkiach, He was the ultimate watchman over Klal Yisrael, and He was guiding and directing and maneuvering everything exactly the way that He wanted it to in Yitzias Mitzrayim, so too in my life. In all of the details, those that I'm aware of, and the many millions of hidden details that I'm not aware of, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the ultimate mashkiach, the ultimate watcher over of Klal Yisrael, divine providence at its finest, at its best. Because a Yid that believes in the Rebbeinu Shalom, his Emunah is shlema, it is strong and it is powerful. That person will be able to see just how much HaKadosh Baruch Hu is actually involved in our lives. And this is the reason that we have a mitzvah, many mitzvahs throughout the day and on Shabbosim and on Yom Tov, of Zecher Yitzias Mitzrayim, to remind ourselves that just as HaKadosh Baruch Hu did infinite chesed and rachamim and hashgacha pratis over Klal Yisrael in Mitzrayim, in the Midbar, the splitting of the sea, Kabbalah Satar at Har Sinai, saving us from our enemies, the man that fell from the sky, the Be'er Miriam, the well of water that traveled with us, the clouds of glory that surrounded us and protected us, the clothes that never wore out, the shoes that never wore out, and the food that was always available, and everything that we needed was taken care of. So too, a person in our generation must realize that HaKadosh Baruch Hu takes care of us with the same love, the same concern, and the same hashgacha, the same divine providence that He did when the Jews were trapped, and when they were saved and rescued, and when they were redeemed from Mitzrayim. Have a wonderful day.